How do you build a house? You start with the basement. If you want to have a strong structure, if you want to have big achievements, big goals, get a relationship, get married, get straight A's, if you want to have a big result, you need a strong foundation. Unfortunately, we often neglect the foundation. We focus so much on trying to build the thing on the surface that we forget to do the work underneath. And in today's episode, that's what we're going to get into. For those who are new, my name is Lawrence. I'm a public speaker. I help teens and young adults improve their confidence, self-belief, and ultimately transform their life by transforming who they are on the inside. In other words, your house is the result. It's the straight A's. It's the job. It's the car. It's the thing that people can see. But your foundation is what goes on inside of you. It is the beliefs you hold about yourself. It is the thing that you believe are possible for you. Because we can look out into the world and we can see NBA players, we can see billionaires, we can see business owners, we can see all these great things. But when you look in the mirror, who do you see? When you look at yourself, who do you see? When you think, I am, what do you put after that? Unfortunately, a lot of people put, I am stupid, I am ugly, I am not enough, I am unworthy, people don't like me, I'm unattractive. That's what a lot of people say about themselves. And this isn't about judging, because I used to be one of those people. I used to say those sorts of things about myself. But now I've realized that whatever you keep saying about yourself, that's the life that you're going to create for yourself. If you keep looking in the mirror and saying that I'm not enough, you're going to start to believe that. So, Lawrence, how do I build a strong foundation? How do I change the way I feel about myself? How do I actually do it? Because we have a lot of people who just say, believe in yourself. You can do it. But what if I don't feel like I can do it? What if I don't believe in myself? What then? What am I supposed to do? Very simple. One small action at a time. I know it's cliche, but a lot of these cliches that we just hear over and over, everyone says that, because it works. Get yourself a journal, get yourself a notebook, and just write out how you feel. Write out what's going on inside of your mind. Write out what do you think about yourself. How do I feel about myself? Do I think I can do it? Be honest with yourself, because the first step in changing your life and getting the result that you want is being honest about the fact that here's who I am and taking ownership of that. Hey, here's my life. Here's the position that I put myself in. My bank account is this number because of what I did or what I didn't do. My health is this way because of what I did or what I didn't do. My living situation, my job situation, my grades, my relationships, whatever. It's this way, and I'm taking ownership of that. Somehow, some way, I put myself in this position. And that's good news, because when you acknowledge the fact that we got ourselves into this position, that gives you the power to get yourself out of it. And that's easier said than done, but it's doable. It's possible. People have been homeless and they've been able to get themselves into houses. People have been addicted and were able to get themselves sober. People have had low finances. They have had low grades. They have been very, very unhealthy. They've had mental health conditions and eating disorders, all these sorts of things, and they were able to get the help. They were able to grow. They were able to make it possible. Why? Because they understood one single day at a time. You build a house one brick at a time. You grow 1 centimeter or 1 inch or whatever at a time. You live one day at a time. You work on one thing at a time. This is how we do it, because these little moments, one day isn't going to make the difference. But the day that you start makes the difference. The day that you keep showing up makes the difference. And then it grows, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows. And eventually, things such as I'll start one day turns into I'll start today, and then today turns into another day, and you just start stacking the wins. You don't win the game using 1 point, you win the game 1 point at a time. This is how we do it. You build muscle 1 workout at a time. You lose weight 1 workout at a time. You learn, you read a book 1 page at a time. This is how we do it. It's the little things that add up. 1 turns into 2, turns into 3, turns into 4, turns into 5. It is math. And what I want to leave you with is this. We often think that the little things don't count, but they do. Small, repeated actions are what changes your life. Usually, it is not one big, aha, light bulb moment. It gets slightly brighter, and eventually, you see the light. It's as if sometimes we can feel like we're stuck in a dark tunnel, as if it's this never-ending, pitch-black void. But you take 1 step, and another step, and another step, and eventually, you reach the light at the end of the tunnel. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, you can find the link in the description below, as well as if you're looking for a speaker for your podcast, youth organization, you can find me you can email me at lawrence@lawrencecharris.com. And if you're looking for my books or products, that is also at lawrencecharris.com/shop. Have a good one.